Ahoy there, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Lord of the Rings Online. I know what you're thinking. I know I promised I would be starting Moria this episode, but a special event has come up. It's active once a year, usually around the mid-September area, and a quest becomes active called The Tale of the Shipwrecked Mariners, and it's only available for a few days, so I thought I'd get it done before heading into Moria. And this is the first Lord of the Rings Online episode that I am recording on my new computer with a new microphone, so things should look and sound a little bit differently, hopefully for the better. Now, I have noticed playing around with some of the settings and the recording that for some reason I feel like my recordings don't look as good, even though the game itself looks 100 times better on the new computer. I'm playing in 2K resolution, that is to say 1440p, and that made a world of a difference. The game looks so much crisper on my end, but unfortunately for recording purposes I have to have that scaled down to the 1080p, and I'm still trying to work out some of the settings here, and I'll definitely prioritize that and perfect it before recording the Mines of Moria season. So I think the main difference is that some of the icons here, the map, my vitals, all these things, they look a lot smaller when they get scaled down to the 1080, although they look great on my screen. But I'll try to get everything worked out. If you guys have never played the game in 2K resolution, I highly recommend it. That's what made all the difference. It looks so good. I can't believe it. That's enough rambling. Let me go ahead and get started by speaking with my friend here.
It's a sorry day.
Ahoy there. I am Argirion, first mate aboard the Gilminuel. Or at least I was until we were beset by a great storm. The Gilminuel is a ship belonging to we rangers that sails up and down the Brandywine, providing the much-needed supplies to the Wardens of Annúminas in the north. That work, though, was brought to an end with the storm. Our ship was grounded, the quartermaster and I were washed overboard, and our cargo lost. I know not if anyone else survived the disaster and would be pleased if you could search northward for the captain. It would also be vital that the cargo be recovered, for it was intended to supply the Wardens as they fight the evil that has come to Annúminas. I am sure it has strewn all along the Brandywine. So let's go ahead and get started. So I need to search northwards, and I will be looking. It looks like there's already a keg that I missed over here. Let me get my forced march going. This will bind to me permanently. Okay. So I got one keg of cram. Now, what I couldn't figure out is with my new resolution, my inventory got all vertical, and I still haven't figured it out how to fix that again, but whatever. I'm still trying to work out some kinks, but I wanted to record this episode before this quest becomes unavailable. Now, I don't know why this is warning me every single time that it's going to become bound to me. So you can see that I already got some of the prizes here, some of the deckhand's hat and eye patch. Let me show you what that looks like. So you can get some pretty cool pirate-themed rewards. This is actually a quest that's to celebrate Talk Like a Pirate Day. So that's why it's kind of pirate-themed. So basically what I'm doing is I'm headed northward towards the captain, but I'm going to try to pick up anything that I can find along the way. Because once I complete the quest, I can actually trade in some of these things that I'm collecting for some rewards. Oh my gosh, it's never ending. There's stuff everywhere. Are these like respawning on me to where I'm not making any progress? I think so. I think I'm gonna have to like just keep working my way north or I'll never get out of here. Yeah, these things are respawning right before my eyes. I'm so obsessive about it though, I can't just leave these things here. Alright, new rule. I will collect things if they are north of me, but I'm not gonna head south to pick up something. See, like that one is south, I'm not gonna grab it, but I'll take this one. There's a waterlogged crate here. Alright. You know what? Let me get on my horse. Let me go talk to the captain. How far is he? Oh, he's 3,000 freaking miles away. Or meters. If it was 3,000 miles, I think this would be a 7-hour episode. That would not be good. Yeah, I can't tell you how excited I am with LOTRO's performance on my new computer. I just wish I could figure out my settings to reflect that on the recordings appropriately. I feel like there's no much point in me actually uploading the game in 1440p because you need super internet to stream that at 60 frames per second on YouTube, and I know most of you guys would not be able to. Also, my internet, it has very limited upload capabilities, and I can't upgrade it for some reason. It's as high as I can get it, so it takes me forever to upload files. And the giant 1440p files would just be a disaster. Also, I did do some test recordings, and I noticed that the 1440 did not look that much better compared to the 1080, especially when I upload it to YouTube since they compress everything so much. It's really not worth it. I'm gonna keep grabbing some stuff here as I make my way north. Get on my horse again. So I've been able to stockpile a whole ton of episodes, all of Eregion, all these past episodes, and they're going to be releasing while I'm recording the Mines of Moria, so hopefully I can record all of Moria before all those other episodes finish uploading. That way there's no break between Eregion and the Mines of Moria. That's the goal. So even though I'm recording this in September, you're probably going to be watching it in, I would guess, like February. I think I'm like 4 months ahead, just to give myself plenty of time to record Moria. Alright, so I need to go this way and actually head into Evendim and then head north from there to meet the captain. These stupid hills in my way. Or actually, I need to go east. I'm going completely the wrong way. West. Oh my god. I'm making a mess of things, aren't I? I need to go west. And if you remember, this is where I killed that giant. Good times, there he is. Mr. Svalfang. Sorry for that detour there, but again, it's never a Renaissance Gaming Lord of the Rings Online episode unless I get lost. That's how you know the episode is authentic. And not some impersonator. So am I gonna have to swim this? That'll be most unfortunate. Let me see if I can find some land to crawl on. Now I am noticing the water looks a little bit weird when I'm swimming, that trail there. Not sure what's happening with that. That looks very weird. I'm gonna have to try and figure that out. Again, every time you get a new computer, you have to spend some time with it and work out all the kinks and little quirks that each computer has. And that's what I'm going to be trying to do here before I get too deep into recording the next season. So this is another reason why I wanted to record this episode, just to kind of see how things go before I commit to an entire season with the current settings that I have. It's a good trial run. Looks like we have a fellow pirate here joining in on the adventures. Got his treasure-laden goat. Yeah, I'm not sure why the water looks funky. Already in use. Oh, only one person can use them. Did not know that. So I guess we're going to be alternating a little bit here. It's fine with me. You get on my pony, and I'll keep moving up. I think I'm going to follow the shoreline and just keep picking up some things along the way. I guess this guy's keeping me pretty sped up by forcing me to take only every other item. I'll let him have that one. And I think once I speak with the captain, he's actually going to give me a quota of things to collect. But I think everything that I've collected up to this point will count towards that. I don't think I need to grab them again. And I think they go straight to my wallet as opposed to my inventory, which is always nice. See how far we are. About 800 meters or so, not too bad. Lots of things here. Man, that ship must have been completely loaded. Look at all this cargo they dropped. And I hope you guys are also noticing a change to the sound in the game. With my new microphone, I actually have it mounted away from my desk and away from my keyboard, which is new as well. I put some O-rings on the keyboard so that it's even more quiet. One thing that I wanted to do was to decrease the keyboard sounds on my recordings, and I hopefully accomplished that fairly well. Probably not perfect, but certainly a lot better than before, I would imagine. And now my microphone's also not in my way. It used to be that before I would have it set directly on my desk, and I would kind of have to contort my arms around it to get to my keyboard, and that just made things very complicated. I really do enjoy my new setup, but again, I still have to work out a few kinks to make sure the recording quality is the best that it can be. Because what's the point of it looking so much better for me, but not really translating to the videos, you know? The whole point was to increase the quality for you guys. Although I can't lie, I am very much enjoying how better the game looks on my end. It looks like here's the ship, and we got some laborers working here, trying to fix it. I can't believe this tiny ship was carrying that entire hull. That is impressive.
A shadow is on my spirit.
Ah, you have come from Argirion? He and Mindabith are well. That is good. You may return to Argirion and let him know that we all survived the wreck and are now repairing the damage. Do as Argirion requested and gather the cargo before you return. However, it is vital for the defense of Annuminus. Alright. So, I already collected all the cram that I need. And I also collected all the ale that I need. So I can go back to him immediately. So let me ride down there. And I'll stop and pick up a few more things along the way, because again, you can trade these in for rewards. Plus, I don't want this episode to be super short. Did not want to fight that guy. It's funny how I run almost as fast as this guy rides. I'm really not too interested in the rewards. I guess some of the pirate outfits are kind of cool, but since I'm doing the quest, I might as well try to grab a few things along the way. And I do want to apologize to you guys. I know that you like really fresh, up-to-date content, and I know that I've stockpiled videos 4 months ahead of time, but the reason I did that is I really wanted to give myself plenty of time to record Moria. That way, when the Eregion season finished, I didn't want you guys to have to wait a few months before I started uploading again to Moria. That's why there's a lag between when I actually record an episode and when you actually see it on YouTube. I hope you can understand that. It's mainly so you can get consistent episodes. I will say that since I was able to stockpile 4 months worth of episodes for Moria, I think I should be able to record Moria in half that time. So the good news is that depending on how fast I'm able to record it, starting in Moria, I may upload more than 3 times a week. I may actually do one every day, or 4 times a week, one every other day, I don't know. But I think I can increase the frequency of episodes once I make it past Moria. Moria has always been my main worry in this playthrough, just because there's so much content to do, and I just wanted to make sure I got through all of it before uploading the episodes. So again, I think that once I make it past Moria, I'll be able to change the frequency of the episodes. I think that's going to be a good thing. And then we can get caught up fairly quickly, I think. Because after Moria, I think, you know, you got Mirkwood, and then you got the Rohan areas and Gondor, and I think I should be able to go through those pretty steadily. And those will all be exciting, because once I make it to around the Helm's Deep expansion, that's when I make it to the farthest I've ever been in the game. So after that, all the content is going to be brand new for me. Now, the most cool things that you can get is these waterlogged walkers. because they themselves will have cosmetic outfits in them. As you can see, the deckhand's eye patch. Sometimes you can get some rare ones. But for now, I'm not going to complain about my rewards. Pretty satisfied. I gotta go around this cliff, I think, or I might have to swim through. Let me see what this guy's gonna do. I guess I can ride across here. Looks like there's enough space for me to crawl my way through. And I might even level up this video. Looks like I need 24,000 experience. Maybe not, but I'm pretty close to level 64. I want to make it to level 65. That way I can craft myself a first age javelin. And in retrospect, I feel like I should have waited on my legendary weapon. I'll show you. Because this is a level 60 first age weapon. I should have waited and made myself a level 65 one. But too late for that. I'm probably only going to upgrade that weapon once I make it out of Moria. Because I spent a lot of resources maxing it out. Oh, I will also say this, between the last episode and now, I have continued to work on my crafting, and I did increase my reputation with the guild. So, I was able to craft myself this minor symbol of agility. So as your weapon level is higher, you can put better looking settings on there. The crafted settings. I guess it's not technically called a setting, but the crafted relic, I suppose. You can put much better ones on there depending on the first stage level. But for my level 60, the only one I could do was the minor of agility, which is negligible. It's only 10 agility. But better than nothing, of course. I'm gonna leave that crate behind. I'll take this still. I think I should almost be there. Actually, 1,000 meters more. I thought I was way closer than that. I thought he was just around the corner. That's alright. I'll keep collecting. I don't know what the rewards are off the top of my head. I know they're all cosmetic. I don't know what the differences are between them. And I don't know how much they cost. So I'd rather have more than I need than less than I need. Back in Breland. Oh, well, let me get on my horse. Even though there's a crate right in front of me. All right. I feel like I got plenty of resources. No reason why I shouldn't be able to get whatever cosmetic I want. I love this soundtrack from the game. It's one of my favorite tracks. It's so relaxing and peaceful. Especially with all the cricket and bug sounds in the background. Alright, let me grab this one here, keg of cram. You know, the one thing I have not updated on my website completionist checklist is I have yet to organize all of these festival events and all these. And mainly just because I really don't know how to go about organizing them. Alright, so I see the Brandywine Bridge, so we should be pretty close here. I think I'm gonna head inland and look for my friend Argirion. Is he on the other side of the bridge? I think he is. Let me cross here. Again, I'm not really sure why the water is all glitchy like that. That's really weird. Starting to smooth out a little bit. I don't know, it still looks a little twitchy.
Hail, friend, and well met.
It is good to know that my kinsmen did not perish in a storm. Thank you as well for recovering this cargo. Bring it to Mindabith, as well as any more you find on your journey along the Barad-dûn. As thanks for your efforts, you may choose something from the ship's stores that have survived. Mindabith will see your reward. Okay. So now I can actually get my rewards here.
How may I be of help?
And really, there's not too much that I can work with. There's the mariner's hat, and again, I got way more than I needed. But let's see how these look, shall we? So that's the hat and eye patch. And then you got just the hat and just the eye patch. I forgot how goofy my hobbit's haircut looks. I love that I gave him a bowl cut. Looks ridiculous. I love it. All right, so I guess let me get that one. And I guess well, I can't get all of them. I needed a little bit more wine. That's all right. Let me get just the eye patch. There you go. So I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And next up, I'm actually gonna be working out some of the kinks again with the recording, making sure I get everything at optimal quality, and then I'll begin the journey in Moria. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.